What's going on, everybody? This is the Blockchain Backer bringing you the latest cryptocurrency news and analysis. And today we're going to take a look at the XRP price chart. I know that we've been taking a look at the rest of the market lately just to get more validation that what we're seeing with XRP is really happening. And based on everything that we've looked at through all the altcoin market cap charts and the other altcoin charts and Bitcoin and dominance and everything, it all seems to me that we have validated that the bottom is likely in. And I'm still standing by that and fully believe it. And now, today, what do you see on this chart? Well, hey, I see that XRP has just broken out above the 200-day moving average, which is a great sign to see. Now, we need to talk about this on whether or not this is a great thing, whether or not this is an okay thing, or what does it mean. As you know, I don't really like to use moving averages a whole lot, but they are another tool, and I do look at them. Doesn't mean I make any of my decisions based off of them, but I do look at them. So what does this mean right now for XRP? What did it mean in the past when we broke out above the 200-day moving average? Let's go ahead and dive on into that. While we're here on this Bitstamp chart, I don't actually have enough data to be able to look at this. So I've got to head on over to CoinTrader and put the 200-day moving average on this chart. So this is charts.cointrader.pro. I'm not sponsored. It is free. Now, when we zoom in here, down here, we can see that the second it broke out of this 200-day moving average, what happened? It went crazy. So are we going to do the exact same thing right now? Well, let's take a step back and see what we think. First of all, for the last 3 weeks, we've been talking about that we expect consolidation anywhere up between 25.5 cents to 27.5 cents. Are we still in that zone? Yes, we are. At this exact moment, XRP is at 26.8 cents. So we are still within that consolidation range. I know, blockchain backer, why are you taming me down? I want it to be FOMO. I want it to be excited. Let's take it a step back. We have a moment. We don't have to make a decision on anything right now. We can wait. Okay, we have at least a few minutes to sit and chat and talk for a second and take a look at it. So, should you be buying this, right? That's what a lot of people are probably wondering. Oh my gosh, should I be accumulating more? Should I be buying more right now at 26, 27 cents? At 17 cents, 18 cents, 19 cents, I was saying, yes, buy, buy, buy. Do I say buy right now? Not necessarily. If you are just doing long-term accumulation and you're going to be holding on to this thing for years and you will not get rattled if you see it fire back down to 22 to 23 cents, if that doesn't matter to you, then hey, do whatever you want to do. But let's take a step back. Was this different down here than what we have right here? And from what I see, yes, it is different. So let's talk about that real quick. Back in 2017, we can lay down the Fibonacci fractals on the Fibonacci retraces down on top of this, and we see something that is different. The main thing here is that this 200-day moving average was residing up here at the 0.382 Fibonacci retrace. So it wasn't until XRP cleared the 0.382 Fibonacci retrace that we actually went on a rampaging bull run. And you see that this moving average was way up here. Let's go to current times right now. We'll put down the Fibonacci retrace. And we can see that the moving average is way down here at the 0.236, and that's all we're doing. We're clearing the 0.236 and we're clearing the 200-day moving average at the same time. Now, last time, the bull run started when we cleared this zone. And that's where the moving average also was. This 200-day moving average was way up here, not way down here. So is this really the big price level that we needed to clear to start the bull run? Or is this the big price level that we need to clear to start the bull run? So I'm going to look into that really fast for you and show you what I think. So let me get that off the screen. Now, what I've been talking about for 3 weeks is that I expected that we would get consolidation like this. That scenario is still valid. Now, I know that's not what people want to hear. You want to hear, oh my gosh, we broke out, it's going great. But hey, we got to keep expectations real while we still see that the scenario is valid. The way this scenario would be completely invalidated in that we have started something different is if we actually break through this level right here, which is also going to be that 0.382. So if we can get through this level right here, in particular, that's the 382, right in that zone, which is right at about 30 cents. But I would like to see both of these tops cleared as well. Then we could say, I think the consolidation is over. We are now doing something different. So The next thing that I would be looking for if we did actually clear this level. Now we could consolidate at it for a little while. When we looked at the past, we consolidated there for about a week. So you may see something like, then go. So, okay, we clear that level. We stay there. We find resistance there for a week, but then we clear the level. What's the next thing? What's the most important thing out of any price level that we have to clear for me is that we have to clear here, right there. And we have to do it fast. We have to do it within, when we get up there, if we find any resistance in there, we can't get stuck in there for more than a week. If we get stuck in there for more than a week and we actually get some type of real pushback, right? We come up here and then we come back, something like that. We have to talk about a different scenario. But the major thing that we want to see, if you want me, the blockchain backer, to come on here and be a moon boy, to be the biggest cheerleader, to be jumping and screaming that we're going on a bull run, we have to clear that zone, that 40 to 42 cent zone, and we have to break through it with strength, violence, and just get right on through it like it's not even there and cut through it like butter. If we do that, I will be sitting here making target videos every single day. We're going to $13. We're going to $26. We're going to $55. You will hear those videos from me every day if we can crack through that like a knife going through butter. So let's get some of this stuff off the chart. Let's go back. I want to do something and just show you it one more time because it's been a couple of weeks since we've done this. So we'll copy that and we'll put it over here and show you that it is the same fractal. It's just stretched out a little bit. So let me go ahead and stretch it out for us. There it is. Time-wise, percentage-wise, length-wise, everything Fibonacci-wise, it's all the same, right? Now you can all see it. So when we cleared it with this last fractal, the moving average was not down here. The moving average was right here. So you can see that, right? So you can see when we were playing this fractal out in the last time, we were still doing this thing right here. You can see how we had this first kind of knockdown, and the second one right here, it comes up into this region, and then it comes back down here again. So there's the potential that it comes back down in here again. So I just want to make sure that you guys are aware of that when we look at those just like this, and we use the Fibonacci's and all that good stuff, and how the moving averages were different and they were up here. This scenario is still valid. This one right here is still valid until we crack up here and we get through this zone. So if we get through here, this is our next target. And you can see right here, even last time, it went through it like butter. And it's not me saying, hey, it's got to do exactly what it did back here in this zone. It's that I'm always talking about that. I'm always talking to you about what retraces are and how you have this big zone right here that's a retrace. And when you are still bearish, and you do a long prolonged bear move down, a lot of times what markets will do is they'll come back and they'll retrace anywhere from 0.618 to 0.786. So in here, and then after they're done retracing, we go on to the next leg down. So that's why I'm talking about how it's so important that we cut through this like butter and we go beyond it. That would mean that we are not doing any type of retracing at this point, and we are just cracking all the way up. The alternative scenario is that we do come up here and we don't come up here and then, turn on itself and go down, but instead we come up here, then we come down and consolidate here at this level, this place that was such a major zone in the past, right? You can see how much price action occurred right here at this level. So then we come back down here, consolidate, and then we go on retrace of the entire bear market, which ironically, this 4.236 does line up with it being a retrace of this whole market for the point 0.5, I think 0.238, which is also the exact same thing as right down here. You can see that when last time we did retrace to that 0.238, or that 0.382, excuse me. So the 0.382 right here. So guys, that's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of different scenarios. First things first, everybody wants to get super excited, but I always keep expectations realistic. So let me summarize it for you really fast. Is this bullish? Yes. Is this good news? Yes. Am I happy? Yes. Am I optimistic? Yes. But I'm realistic, so I watch the scenarios. I think that we're probably still in consolidation. I will not think otherwise until we break above 30 cents. If we break above 30 cents, I will say, okay, I think the consolidation is over. Now let's see what happens at 40 to 42 cents. And that's going to be the big one. That's going to be the one that tells us the story of the next year of XRP is what occurs at 40 to 42 cents. So, yeah, do I think we'll get there? Will we at least get to 40 to 42 cents? Absolutely. There's no question we're going to get there. I have no doubt about it. How we're going to get there, like if we're going to get there today, or we're going to get there tomorrow, or are we going to get there in a month from now? That's what we're trying to figure out right now. So that's why I present to you all these different alternatives. So I hope that kind of sets it all up. So this is good news, guys. The last time we broke above the 200-day moving average when we were in this type of fractal, it was the start of the bull run. Who knows? Maybe that's what's happening here. We'll have to see. If it just starts firing up and goes through 40, 42 cents and we're in like the 50s and 60 cents, holy cow! Target videos every day, Moon Boy, it's on. But until then, you know, I try to keep my channel as realistic as possible. So I thank you guys so much for watching this content of mine. Please give it a thumbs up. Please like this video. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel to get notified when I create new videos and when I go live. As always, I am not a financial advisor and this is not investment advice. However, if you ever need a pick me up or a little bit of reassurance, just remember that the blockchain backers got your back. Have a good one.